A new survey from from CNET rather, found that nearly half of back-to-school shoppers will be financing their purchases in some way. That's because the average household plans to spend nearly $900 this year. So how can consumers save money, especially when buying electronics? That's when it gets really expensive. CNET senior editor Nick Wolny is here to discuss. Welcome back. Good to have you. $900 is so much, especially if you have multiple kids.
Yeah, it's the record. It's the highest that it's ever been for a single back-to-school shopping season. And so in our survey that we conducted last week, we wanted to specifically look at how are Americans paying for that? And we found that 43% of Americans plan to finance their back-to-school shopping in some way. Now, financing could be using an existing credit card. We had a lot of people say that they're going to actually take out a new credit card just for back-to-school season. We also had consumers say that they were going to use buy now, pay later on their phones. You know, a lot of people are shopping online, or that they're going to pull money from a savings account or even a retirement account in order to deal with this increased spending. And a lot of it is because of electronics. You need more electronics than you did in the years prior.
That is mind-blowing, to take money out of your retirement to buy school supplies and then go into more debt for this. So a lot of this becomes electronics, right? Like, things are so much more expensive now. Everyone's expected to have a laptop or some sort of device. What is your advice for people?
So I think one thing particular to back to school that you could consider is getting a refurbished electronic device, such as a refurbished computer. There are a couple of things you want to take into consideration if you're going to do that. You want something that is certified refurbished, specifically having the language certified refurbished. The problem is that we don't really have like a baseline for what refurbished might mean. This is different than open box. This is different from gently used. Refurbished means that the manufacturer has checked the device and make sure that it works. They've put the correct factory parts back in. They're not taking parts that they found on the street and just putting them back in order to resell it, but it's certified refurbished. So if you are going to look at saving some money, then you should look into that specifically, certified refurbished. Also, often these electronics have a warranty. And I think that's a good sign. You know, a business is kind of putting their money where their mouth is and saying, you know, we'll give you this warranty. This is going to last for a long time, and really back that up. So
yeah, because it is intimidating to buy a refurbished thing. You're like thinking, is it going to crash? I don't really know how to check this and make sure it actually works.
Well, you're trying to save a couple $100, but then the last thing that you want is to buy a new laptop and then have it poop out a month in while you're, you know, especially for a lot of families, they have kids going to college, they have kids going back to campus. That's usually where the electronics spend starts to buoy up a little bit, just getting them set up for success when they're going to be doing a lot of their homework in their dorm room or in the library or whatever.
Exactly, and you can't be set up for success without it in a lot of these scenarios. What else, what other advice do you have for back-to-school shoppers?
When it comes to using debt or financing in particular, one thing that consumers should be aware of is that credit card APRs are also at a record high. This is in response to the Fed raising rates to try to combat inflation. And also our survey showed what a lot of Angelenos are probably feeling, which is just you're putting more stuff on a credit card than you were a year ago because everything's more expensive, or everything was more expensive. You know, we've thankfully left the land of $7 cartons of eggs, but you know, that impacted people, that sudden spike in cost. And so if you are going to finance your back to school shopping, try to pay down that credit card quickly, just so that you're not paying down a lot of, you don't have a lot of extra interest, you know, especially going into holiday season. The last thing you want to do is already be behind the 8 ball going into shopping
It balloons
season.
quickly, and then it's
really
hard to pay off. Nick, thank you for being here. Appreciate your time. And you can find out more about CNET by going to KCALnews.com and clicking Seen on TV.